Alright, let's just say because OBS crashed and all that, I'm not very sure if I do have the footage for... Well, actually, let me check record videos. Dang it. Well, anyways, so in this certain follow-up recording, I have to use my phone for this because I have no clue what OBS was doing at all. But I have to record from my phone because OBS crashed, even though I was using a lower frame rate to record it and all that, and somehow and at the same time, the game wasn't somehow performing well. But I know that when not recording, that it was performing great. So you guys may be seeing this at 30 frames a second, but I'm going to remind you guys that indeed this game is running at 60 frames or more at the most recent, not the let's just say that the most recent gameplay that I did was possibly earlier on the day that I'm recording this, or the day before, is when I was getting like 60 or more frames, and the performance, it was better than running it in Windows. And if you guys seen the previous video, I basically was saying of what to do to to gain these certain things. Okay, it's processing Vulkan shaders. But keep in reminder, I can't much show like any kind of shooting gameplay, and it's not because it's the violence or anything, but it's because I have to use one of my hands to hold my phone to record this. Okay, so this, and another thing that's needed, just in case if I didn't include in the other video, is that you definitely need to make sure that DirectX to Vulkan if you're using Manjaro, you have to make sure that DirectX to Vulkan is is installed. Like, see this thing down here? This thing, you would have to click this, and the game is booting up right now, so it'll kind of be pointless to show you guys, because then some kind of odd thing would happen. But anyways, just another thing to install into Manjaro is to make sure that you do have DirectX to Vulkan installed. And with my certain command line that I showed you guys, hopefully it'll show something like this. Like I said, keep a reminder, this is not running within Windows. So I'm going to make sure I click into, like, I could hook in a controller to, well, actually, with a controller I could possibly try to play with one hand, which I haven't done before. But I'll first do like keyboard and mouse, and then hopefully it'll just hot swap to my controller. Like, whatever gameplay I show at GTA 4 here, it'll also apply to episodes of Liberty City. Let me show you guys my graphics settings. I have just the default selected here, just in case. I was getting more than 60 frames a second. Especially, like, I'll show you guys a benchmark. Okay, I'm hitting benchmark right now. Yes. And I believe this is also, like, if you have a powerful enough phone, you can do the same thing by following videos on how to get like Linux to run on your phone, and then because there are videos on how to do that, and so far, my experience, I do suggest Manjaro, because so far I see it's the easiest way to do it. And then once you have Manjaro installed on your phone using certain apps or whatever, that is when you can try these certain steps, and hopefully your phone has either enough storage on its built-in storage has enough, there, or your or the micro SD card on your phone for it to have enough storage. And then you can try this. So as you can see here, guys, very great performance. And so far by seeing this, so far it barely dipped under 60 frames, which is incredibly great. Which means that this is definitely, like, on Windows, I've not ever gotten these results before. Okay, so let's hear. I believe this is the result I got from benchmarking one time. And these are all my settings and all that. Let's exit benchmark. And this is when I'm not recording at all for this. Okay, the game's currently loading. Like I said, I cannot do any kind of shooting. Like, I can drive around and all that because I can use one hand to drive, but I cannot at all try to use my mouse at all because I usually like to use my right hand for my mouse and not my left. And like I said, I could hook in my control and all that, but okay, so. But yeah, you guys may not be able to see it all because this, my phone only records at 30 frames, and it may take me a bit of time to do it. But let's just say in a video where OBS was having issues, it was showing like 25 and lower FPS. Now this is its current FPS. Like, it's a little bit dipping, but it is, like, most of the time it is staying at 60 frames a second. Alright, but the one sad thing about this is that you cannot use any kind of, like, you can't use any of the trainers for there. I tried hitting any of the hotkeys that I knew that I had for any of the possible, trainers, and sadly they don't work. So the trade-off is that you can't use trainers. Hold up. Oh, dang it, I gotta escape from the cops in the game. Alright, so. Oh, great. Some other cops must have spotted me. I was about to change radio stations, but like I said, I can only use one hand because I'm using, one to hold my phone and record all this. No, dang it, this is, oh, come on. No, come on. Because they didn't see me there. Okay, now that I'm clear, I'm going to pull my vehicle up to the side. I'm going to do an Independence FM check. So let me just. Oh, come on, Mallory. Okay, now I'm going to use my right-handed to change radio stations. Okay, I'm going to go into the game settings, audio. I'm going to personally have my left arm up here so you guys can see. Okay, it's on sequential. I'm going to do a quick scan. Okay, so after that, let's see here. Does anything pop up? So apparently, even though I selected sequential and all that, and I thought I could get it to do custom music, so yeah, that's another. So another downside to playing GTA 4 within Linux is that so far there's no way to really play Independent FM, but hopefully in the future modders or whoever can get it working.
Tell me about it. Want to download? I think Playboy wants to dance. Like just let him still put a cap in my dome. End it all. That's what you want? Seriously? Nah, fuck that shit. I ain't ready to go out yet. I need you to get him for me. I can't do it myself. He was my boy back in the day. That's something I won't be able to forget. Seem like you got my back, Nico. Help me out on this one, dog. I'll stick by you till the end. Take him out for me. That's a pretty heavy request, Dwayne. Playboy was your best friend.
Sorry, I'm just listening to dialogue.
More or less. I'll have to think about it.
So far, guys, it doesn't seem like you can do Independent FM, but you can do the other stations. But the reason why I cannot play the other stations, because you know how YouTube is. Like, it would take me a little bit longer to crank this video out, because like I would post it out with any kind of music, but just to make sure, just to future-proof it, I have to strip any of my videos of music, just to future-proof them. But anyways, guys, this is just, use my phone to record gameplay footage. So far, the experience so far has been better than playing in Windows. And I'm guessing if there's any kind of issues you do have, I guess then to close anything that you can in Manjaro and then restart Manjaro. Then once the Manjaro's grub pops up, just make sure to select Manjaro. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'll possibly play a little bit more, restart, and either play this or something else and with using Steam Proton and Linux, because it seems to be a better option than playing Windows for better performance. But anyways, guys, see if for any kind of gameplay video. I just want to make this certain, how-to videos to hopefully not only gain clout for this channel, but as well to help others who are wondering how people are getting the game to run on the Steam Deck and other things. So, let's see here. I'm going to tune to, okay. I tuned into the Journey because it's one of the stages that has instrumentals, but I don't know the instrumentals are copyrighted. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching this bit of gameplay that I'm recording off my phone. And God bless you all, and happy resurrection.